Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in the Minecraft Creative Builds world. We built ourselves a shopping centre and we've now got lots of empty units to put shops in, and down the back section here we've built a small sort of food court. We started with a barista's shop for coffee, tea, hot chocolate, maybe milkshakes, fruit juices, those sorts of things. And then opposite that we've got a cake shop, and we're right next to the town hall, so all the staff from there can pop in for their coffee and cake in their morning or afternoon lunch breaks if they need a bit of coffee or something to eat. And if you don't want to have a sit down lunch but you haven't brought your sandwiches yourself, here we're going to have a sandwich and pie bar, so you can make sandwiches for you, baked potatoes, hot dogs, burgers and pies like steak and kidney pies, cheese and onion pasties, Cornish pasties, those sorts of things that you can pick up and take out for lunch. And then opposite, what I think we really need now is somewhere to sit for the food court. So if you want to buy your food, you're going to need somewhere to sit in order to be able to eat it, especially if it's shoppers and things popping in and taking a little rest, want to put their feet up for a bit, have a drink, bit of cake or some food, and then get back to shopping. So they're going to need somewhere to sit. So I'm going to use the kelp blocks again in the bottom of here. So let me show you what I've chosen to use. Dried kelp block for the flooring. Scaffolding, I'm thinking we can use that as a little corner table for maybe putting a plant on for decoration. Birch stairs, birch fence, birch pressure plate, polished andesite stairs, blue stained glass, flower pot and a cornflower. The blue that I've chosen is just because I kind of think I'd like a blue colour scheme to go with my shop. You can of course substitute that for any colour that you fancy. So let's start by putting the kelp blocks in the floor of our shop area. I was thinking that this little floor space here is going to be quite small for a seating section, so I'm just wondering if we can fit in an extra layer to make it a two-tier seating area. I'm thinking that most of my shops probably won't have two tiers, but it would be nice to have one or two that do, just to see what we can fit into the space that we've built in here, so that you can have an idea of what's going on. Right, so we're going to need access into here, aren't we? So where's the centre? Let's see, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I take the fifth one out and we put the kelp block there, and do we do the same on the front here? I think we probably do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the fifth one out and put the kelp block in there. So we've got two access points into this seating area. I think that will work quite well. We might want to be a bit wider, I don't know, we'll see. We might open the doors a little bit wider later after we've put the flooring and stuff in. Right, so let's think about how tall this is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how about if we put the flooring for the other level at that point, maybe? At least 2.5 for head height above, doesn't it? Right, let's think about where are we going to put the stairs to go up. So should we start, where should we put the stairs? Should we put them in the corner going up here? So if we want to put one there, I think we're going to want to make it one of these staircases that, oops, let's put it the right way up. So we're going to go like that, and then like that, and then we're going to need to have a, so if we put that like that, and then, oh, this is going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? Let's go down. Can I fit it? Can I fit that? Right, up. Can I fit it like that, then what we're going to want, we're going to need, you could just use a block in the corner, but I'm going to be difficult. No, do you know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use the kelp block there. Then it don't match, does it? It don't match. I don't want to get another block. If I put my stair like that, and then I come around the block back here, then I can put like that. There, beautiful. So then we go up and up. Beautiful. Now with my glass blocks, because I've chosen to use blue, what I want to do then is put this sort of fake wall across here, so that you can see behind it. And I'm going to take that out like that, and I'm going to take that all the way up so that you can see all the way around it, just like that, so that you can see through, but it's also cut off. And we're going to go across the top like that as well, so it goes floor to ceiling. And then we can use our drag kelp and we can put a little bit of extra flooring space across here, see, like that. And we want to come as far forward as this. And then we want to come across like that. But I don't want to cut the whole of the thing off, so where that's gone, I then want to use the blue glass just to put like a balcony along here, so that we've got space for a few seats. But I also don't want to cut, you know, I think I want to make it out one further forward, just to give us a little bit more space for our seats over there, like that. I'm going to cut that out there like that, and we can add kelp in like so. And then we come down and we can, do we add, and we can add the kelp under there like that. Oh, we could make it glass, couldn't we? I think that will work. I think that will work. And I think I'm going to knock an extra one out there and an extra one out there, and I'm going to put blocks in there like that. Now that we don't need the kelp anymore, I'm going to pick up the cut sandstone, and in place of the blue glass I'm going to pick up the normal sandstone. I'm going to then knock those two out there and those two out there, and I'm going to use the cut sandstone to form a door. So we want to come up by 3 and then go across like that. So do the same here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Remove that corner one and then go across. That wasn't the right one. I took the wrong one out. Okay, so I need my kelp back to fill that in. Now, instead of my kelp, I want the glass, because I want to have windows over here. So what I want to do then is to grab the sandstone, and I want to come up the side there, and then I want to put sandstone right where, across there, and across there, and across there, and then up the side I want to come one up there and one up there, and then I want to use the glass in there and in there and in here, because I want you to be able to see in and out of this food court area. I don't want it to feel like you're completely messed up and you can't see. We might need to add extra lighting inside if you take a look. So we go up there and up there, and then every other one we go up like that, and then we fill in the gaps like so. So we have 4 square window there, and then we have 2 here and 2 here and 2 here, and then we do that around this side as well. So we have glass, and we grab our sandstone. So oh no, that's not right. So we have 4 square there first, 4 square there, and then every other one. No, that didn't. What did I do wrong? Hang on. Oh wait, hang on, have we got extra? No, that's right. Right, let's try that again, shall we? You put in the sandstone, and then you leave a gap, then sandstone, then leave a gap, then sandstone, then leave a gap, then sandstone, and then you get 4 in the front. Right, that's what I meant. Oh dear. No, that's not what I meant, because I want the sandstone in the corner. See, I messed that up a bit, didn't I, guys? Right, so if you come back around here, we can take those 2 out and add the sandstone. So that it's sandstone, then glass, then sandstone and glass all the way along both of these top rows. So, my apologies for getting that wrong, but it's good to get it cleared up. And you can see the easy pitfalls of making mistakes when you think you know what you're doing. See, I think this through in my head, and then I try and build it live for you on the camera. So I'm afraid mistakes are going to happen here and there. So that's those things done. So let's go down and let's see how light or dark it is in here. Do you know what? I'm going to remove 1 row of the kelp and add the glass instead. So that will let a little bit more light through, I think. In fact, you know what? I'm going to remove that row there of glass, and instead I'm going to use the sea lanterns across that row there to add more light to the downstairs area. Now that we've cut half of it off, it's made it a little bit darker. And then we can decide what we want to do tables. Now, how you want to put the tables in, you can change it to your own heart's content to make it however you want it to be. Now, what I thought I would do is grab these scaffolding blocks, and I thought what I would do is add some of these for little tables in the corners to add like plants and things on, but we could instead put the plant pots on the balcony like that, and then if we do that every other one, and then I thought, because I've never used a cornflower before, I thought let's use the cornflower because it's blue and that will match my colour scheme, hence my blue and my cornflower idea. Now you think about how you're going to want to do tables. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I grab the chair, we could put 1, 2, so if I think about it, I'm going to have 1 table for 4 over here. Actually, I don't think I can I? Can't fit. I can't fit it. I can't fly to miss if I... there we go. Got it. So 1 table for 4 in the front corner like that. And I could have a table for 3 and then a table for 2. And if I grab my birch fence and then put 1 right in the centre of where I think the tables should go like that, and then use the... I'm going to use the birch pressure plate so everything's the same colour, but you don't have to. You could actually, instead, I was going to use the birch pressure plates, but you can use any colour wood pressure plate to make the top of the table, or since I've gone for blue, where's the carpet? We could use the blue carpet instead, see, like so. In fact, I think I prefer that. I was going to use the birch pressure plates, but I think if we use the blue, then that matches the colour scheme that I've gone for. So I've got some tables up here now for seating, and then downstairs we can also add some more seating. So think about what you want to do. So you've got this understairs space now that we can't really use. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put 3 of these tables in this space, and I'm going to put little pots, and then on top of the pots I'm going to add the cornflowers, so that you've got this beautiful little thing across here, see? And then I'm going to put a chair there, chair there. No, I'm not, because then you've not got access. So if I put 3 like that, then you've got access, and then we can put the table like so. So you've got the view into the back, right into the corner. There's the flower shop in that corner, so you can see along the side of the back of the shopping centre down there. And then of course you can put your tables anywhere you want now, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a table for 2 right under the window right there, And then do I have space? Can I put a table for 4? Or should I put... Yeah, let's make a table for 4 right in here. Like that. But of course you can change the seating design any way you want. You can make lots of little tables for 2, or you can make more for bigger groups. Think about what you think you're going to be having in here. Family shopping groups, you might want more space, but if you think the majority of your people coming in are going to be like town hall workers, you might only want tables for 1 or 2. So think about how you're going to do all of that, I think. And I think here we'll do a table for 2, but we'll sit that in a different orientation because we're going to have people coming in and out here, so we don't want to get them trapped, because you want access in and out here like this, so you don't want too many tables. And then I think we'll put a couple of maybe not a couple, we'll see. We'll put a table for 2 there and another table for 2 here, and I think then we might be running out of space to put tables in, because I don't want to fill it too much and not have access for getting in and out. So I think that's the maximum you're going to get to make it an easy and freely accessible. So that is my little seating area for our shopping court. So there, that is my little build for a seating area for our food court in our new shopping centre. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Softkitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!